So this is Small Town Sinners by Melissa Walker. I just finished this book right before I went camping for the weekend. Um, I loved the idea of this book. It's this sort of, I love controversial stories about people that have to like either rail against their society or their parents or their religion or something and like figure out who they really are and what they really think, which is what this book was about. So I was, really excited to read it. I think it fell a little bit short of my expectations. I kind of felt like it was vying for sort of a Someone Like You by Sarah Dessen mixture with Saved, the movie, which I know we both love, and I feel like probably both of those stories do what they're doing a little bit better. I had a really hard time believing that this main character really thought the things that she claimed she thought. Like, I felt like the author sort of wrote about what she thinks people in an extremely religious society believe and do, but it wasn't like, she obviously didn't believe it, and she really couldn't get inside the head of someone who did enough to make it convincing. Also, I feel like it kind of fell flat. Like, she was moving forward and like figuring all these things out for herself, and then in the end, it just sort of like petered out into this like, well, some people, I don't know, like, I guess some things are okay and I guess some things aren't. I'm not really sure yet. Yeah, we'll see. She lives in this community where they do this thing called a hell house on Halloween, which is like a haunted house that churches do that show all of these different like versions of sin. And in the end, she was still like, well, I don't agree with a lot of the things in the hell house, but I guess it's still good because it gets people closer to God. And I was like, I don't know. I just didn't feel like the character grew as much as she could have, and I didn't feel like the story really had as much of a climax as it could have, and I didn't feel like the author put forth enough like new interesting content to make this not a cliche. So I guess this isn't a very good review of this book. It really wasn't a terrible book. It was an okay book, but I'm not sure that I would really recommend it to anyone. I feel like there are other books that focus on a lot of these same themes that might do it a little bit better. And that is my opinion. Yeah, okay, well, here it is. Bye!